All right, I was about to head to bed, but the lodestone just dropped some interesting information involving the next event. It's actually one you actually are going to care about. It's Moogle sticks. So I got to go ahead and test the capture stuff we just fixed today. So let's talk about it. So a couple of things to note right off the bat. First off, it is going to be starting Tuesday, January 30th. So next Tuesday is when it's going to start. Next up, they are straight up admitting that this has been given a glow up. So this is actually going to be brand new how they handle it. We're going to get into the details how, but also this Moogle Sticks event, they're just straight up admitting they're going to do 2 of them. I don't know if that's normal for them to do 2 Moogle Sticks events during the last patch. I mean, this is the first time I've ever been kind of current for Final Fantasy 14 stuff. So Endwalker was the first time I've experienced pretty much being at the end the whole way through. So it doesn't surprise me that there's 2. Normally they have these events kind of at the end of the patch, kind of to usher in the next one. But you know, it's going to be 6 months out. So that's what we're going to be getting. So let's actually get to more of the information. It's going to be starting from January 30th. It's going to go until March 11th. I believe that's going to be a Monday. In fact, yes, it is. So let's go over this. First off, it is the normal, just collect irregular tombstones, or as I refer to them, Moogle sticks, and get your rare items. What they're doing differently, however, is that apparently there's going to be something called the Mogpendium. And here, it is no longer going to be just running dungeons, trials, and raids, using Blue Mage most likely. Instead, there are going to be different challenges. There's going to be your standard objectives, the ones you can do on the regular, weekly objectives. There's going to be challenges and Ultimog challenges. Let's get into more of what that is. There's going to be 4 different ways. The standard is what we're used to. There's going to be an icon next to a bunch of them. Although it appears it's going to be really... Man, if you're running Alliance Roulette to get your uncapped tomes for your Manderville weapon, don't run the roulette during this event. Do run the roulette if you want experience and just want to see Crystal Tower over and over again. We're really going to go ahead and just run this on Crystal Tower, seriously? Oh man. But you're going to fight next to him. And as of this event, you can now acquire regular tombstones from gates and ocean fishing routes. Really? So if you do not have your fisher leveled, run ocean fishing. Don't worry about anything else. Just run ocean fishing. Go learn when you have to go. Run ocean fishing. You're going to get Moogle sticks and level your fisher so bloody quickly, it's not even funny. While you're at it, go get some gathering manuals. You either get those from quests, or you can also get them from your Grand Company. That is going to drastically increase the amount of experience you get from just doing ocean fishing. Do it. Do it. There's no reason not to. Like, that is huge. And then just, if you're sick of running this, go do gates. It'll drive you less insane. There's also going to be weekly objectives. It doesn't look like they're going to tell us what the weekly objectives are, but it looks like they're going to be changing the weekly objectives every so often, or that's just it's going to reset every Tuesday at midnight or 2 a.m. my time. Does it say they're just going to go ahead and rotate out these? Because holy cow, if they can rotate out these 2, ooh, that's going to be nice. There's also going to be mini-mog challenges. These objectives can only be completed once a week. Completing 1 or 2 objectives will be awarded regular tombstones. Make sure you try and handle a whole host of different objectives. And here we see a little bit of... I don't recognize that at all. Is that hunts? I guess this is leaning at hunts, fishing, triple triad, treasure maps. Oh my god. They are really upping the kind of stuff you can do. And then of course finally they're saying once per event, if you complete one of these Ultimog challenges, whatever the heck it is, there's a sizable tombstone reward that awaits anyone who completes these special tasks. Let me tell you, I wish this is around for the 10th anniversary Moogle Sticks event, because holy cow. I'm just curious what they're all going to be like. Unfortunately, they tell us very little here. But the whole thing is going to be, you have to go ahead and use this Mogpendium thing. I'm assuming what it's going to be is the vendor that normally gives you your rewards will open the Mogpendium. That's just what I'm assuming. Did they actually mention where the Mogpendium is? I know I'm like rushing through this because I'm like starting to get kind of tired. I hate when you get your second wind at like 2 a.m. That's awful. But I'm sure the moment I turn off these screens, I'm just going to like faceplant, but I digress. They're not really saying where the Mogpendium is. If it's going to be something accessible in your menu or what. Where's some of the other things they're showing here? Temple of Corn, Cutter's Cry. And then, of course, we have Castrum, Praetorium, Porta, Sasashta Hard, Stone Vigil Hard. And then the Trials of the Warring Triad. And then I can see, and then I can make out the very top of the Labyrinth of the Ancients. Okay. I don't know if there's gonna be any normal raids in there too. I would not. Oh, we know Binding Coil is not gonna be one of them. We see it here. That's not one of them. But then you're gonna go ahead and claim your regular tombstones. I would recommend you just do that before. Just do them like. Make sure you just do it before it ends, because who knows, something might glitch, and they just might not do, and you might not get anything at all. But as per normal, these item exchanges will be available until the release of patch 7.1. That you'll please note that you'll be unable to claim rewards via the Mogpendium after release of 7.0. All right, so my concern that I was about to say, oh, it even said there, I'm stupid. I said do it before the event ends. You apparently have plenty of time, so it's nowhere near as much of an issue. Then just go to this little guy. If you've been around, during the previous Moogle Sticks events, you've seen this guy. Just go to one of them. He's either going to be at Limsa or some lesser place. I don't think I've ever used the one in Gridania. I've used Ul'dah and Limsa. I usually use Limsa. The items rewarded. We have that choker with the Shiba Inu in it, that little one right there. That's gonna be your unique item. The rest are hard to get items that will then be available. All right, so 100 to go get your unique one. That little antelope we saw, the Titania Barding. I'm not sure what this hairstyle is, but you see where it all is. You know, if you need some of these, by all means, here they are. I think all of these I've actually got. Oh, hey, it's the Shiva horse. The Shiva horse will be available. The big thing that stand out to me, of course, is this. Your stackable. These maps, by the way, these treasure maps, if you know anything about treasure maps, this map is guaranteed to give you a portal. This is going to be for the Shadowbringers maps, which still have some mats that are worth good money. Like, once you get the items you really, really want, and anything is like, yeah, they're just kind of nice to have, but I could really use without them. Still grind more and get these. Get a bunch of these. And you will be your friend's best friend. The back bar, if you have a house, my God. This was the biggest pain to get. This, I remember I spent like 80 grand on these when I set up my house with these. Bar rack, I don't think I've ever seen that. I probably haven't, just didn't realize it. But the rest of it is, you know, it's your pretty standard stuff. All right. So that is what we have. The big thing here, of course, is just how you're collecting. More things give it. Check your log. It's probably this right here, the old way of repeating one dungeon with Blue Mage over and over and over again and repeating it like 50 times to get the tombstones you want, that's going to be gone. This glow up has been so long overdue. I can't even stress that enough. But of course, we'll be tackling this sort of stuff on my streams at twitch.tv/EagleFalcon. And if you like getting these kind of updates, even though it's way too late at night and I really should be going to bed, then feel free to give a like and subscribe. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm tired.